speech to realize that you are the soul. So, Jnana Darshan ka Samyak Yog is called as Charitra. So hi Karanam Tesim. And it is the cause of Shuddhi karne ka. Atma Shuddhi becomes by the Samyak Yoga of Jnana Darshana, that is Charitra. And Moksha Aradhana Hetu, Charitam Pahudam Voche. For Moksha Aradhan, I am going to tell you the Charitra Pahud. So the first one was Mangalacharan. The second verse is the, the Granth Pratigya. He's making the Pratigya that I'm going to reveal about this. For what? For Moksha Aradhan Hetu. Clear? Okay, this is how any text will start. Okay, so now come to the book, 160 page number. So what is Gyan? The one who knows. The one who knows is Gyan. The soul knows through Gyan. The soul is made of Gyan. So Karta, Karma, Kriya. Karta, all the Shatkarak you can apply. ज्ञान ने ज्ञान को ज्ञान से ज्ञान के द्वारा ज्ञान के लिए ज्ञान में काम हो रहा है. Okay, so Atma is an embodiment of Gyan. So Gyan is the Karta. I'm telling the Shatkarak in English. Gyan is the Karta. Gyan is the Karma. Karta, Karma, the doer and the deed. Gyan is the instrumental agent, current. For what? For Gyan. From where? From Gyan. And where? In Gyan. Only everything is happening. Okay. And jo dekhta hai wo darshan hai. One who sees is darshan. And when you remain a knower and seer, it is charitra. And when you're doing something, you cannot remain a knower and seer. For this one line you can write down. Akamme janai. Akamme janai. One who remains inactive, physically, mentally, verbally, only can experience the knower, seer nature. And when you become one with it, it is moksha. It is samvar nirjara. It is charitra. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now, how is this Gyan? It is Akshay. There will be no moment when the Jeev is not doing Gyan. And it is Anant. Endlessly, it will be going on and on and on. Okay. So this Gyanadi exists in the Bhavya Jiva. And those who understand this Bhavya nature are called Bhavi Jeev. And those who will never understand it are Abhavi. And those who can understand and yet will never understand, they are Abhavi Sadrish Bhavi Jeev. Okay, chalo. So there are two types of charitra. In the chart we saw the other day, Samyaktvacharan Charitra and Sanyamacharan Charitra. So having faith in the Gyan Darshan Swarup Atma is Samyaktvacharan Charitra. And to absorb in it, you control, you shut down your senses, you take to the 6 types of vratas, then 5 vratas and 1 Ratri Bhojan Tyag Vrata. So all these things you take up to, and you don't harm any Shat Jivani Kai. You don't come out of your soul. You don't harm any of 6 of them. And you don't use your 6 senses, 5 senses. You are only operating in Gyan Darshan level. That is called as Sanyamacharan Charitra. Okay. So first Gyan, and Gyan ka Gyan is Charitra. Gyan and Gyan ka Gyan is Charitra. Gyan ka Gyan is Dhyan, and Dhyan is the only Charitra. All other parts of Charitra are to help you to come to that Dhyan level. Am I loud and clear? Everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you following?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that now, then he says you should not have even a little of mithyatva. Even a little of mithyatva is there means your samyaktva will go off. Like even if a little bit of poison is there, the whole milk will get spoiled. Even if a little bit of kachra is there, that whole milk will get corrupted. It's like that. Okay. So even little bit of this thing also should not be there. For that, he gives you the 8 limbs of Samyaktva, you know, na? Nishankit, Nishkankshit. They are elaborated in Mokshapagud also. We are going to see in Purshat Siddhyupai. And Todarmalji was about to write about all that when he was killed. That 9th chapter will start with these 9 things, 8 things and Gyan Darshan Charitra. By that time, he was killed. Okay. So, you should not have Shanka Adi Dosh. So, in the Shwetambar tradition, there is one beautiful thokada on Samkit Ke Sadsad Bol. That you should all memorize. Very beautiful points. So 67 points related to Samyak Darshan Artha. So usme ye Shanka Adi Dos, Nishankit, Lakshan, Abhushan, Dushan, Ayatan, Agar, Dharmasthan, everything comes over there. And Ram sir and Guna madam, if you remember, we have taught you at the MA level. You all know MA admissions are going on. So anybody is interested can join. Okay, so then you should not have this Amuda Drishti. You should not have this Mood, Loka Mudata, Deva Mudata, and Pakhandi Mudata. Mudata means all pseudo beliefs. So that not having them is called as Amuda Drishti. Amuda Drishti. Okay, so first you should have Samyaktva Acharan Charitra, then comes Sayamacharan Charitra. Without Samyaktva Acharan, Sayam Acharan you take, it will be Punya. It is Shubha Bhav. But it can be loaded with Mithyatva, and via Devalok you can go to Nigo. Okay? Yeah. So, then he says, one who is without Samyaktva Acharan Charitra, he is brushed. And one who doesn't have all the 3, Gyan Darshan Charitra, he is Mahabrashta. No moksha for such people. Charitra se brashta hai. Okay, Samyaktva Acharan is not there and Sayam Acharan is there. They will never get mukti. They will never get moksha. Then he says there are 7 signs of a Samyak Drishti. First is Vatsalya. Second, Vinaya. These are all technical names, okay? Vatsalya, Vinaya, Anukampa, Dana, Marganu, Shansa, Upaguhan, Rakshan. What is the meaning of them? First is Vatsalya. Vatsalya means what? But just as a
compassion. Compassion.
Vatsalya yahan par it refers to the selfless love of a cow that has for its calf. Cow is the only animal which will lick its young one after it is born and clean it and make it comfortable when it has come in the world. No other mother does that work. It's whenever we say that love and compassion, that empathy to make the other person comfortable. You don't see your discomfort and you only look into the comfort of other person. So that is called Vatsalya. So likewise, even Tirthankar Bhagwan, no, if somebody is attacking them, they will not attack them again because they have empathy for them. They are already suffering with ignorance and perversion. What is the use of my reacting and punishing that person? So they will let go. Let go. So that is Vatsalya. Vinaya. Naya means coming closer to truth. And Vinaya means in a very special, extraordinary way. That is Ratnatraya way. You come closer to reality. Atma ka Vinay. And those who have realized the Atma, Panch Parmeshti ka Vinay. And whoever gives you that Gyan, their Vinaya. All 3 go hand in hand. Then Anukampa. Anukampa is, again, compassion only words you have. Okay. Then Dan. So Anukampa means what, you know? It is related to Samyak Darshan. Samyak Darshan is related to Atma. So Anukampa also should be related to Atma. So since Anadi Kal, I have not liberated my soul. I have not realized my soul. So have compassion on your soul and realize your soul. That is Anukampa. That is Vatsalya. That is Vinaya. And Give yourself the gift of Ratnatre. That is Dan. And material things, who wants, let them, you give it to them. That is Vyavar mein. Nishchay mein to apne ko give the gift of divinity, spirituality, and all that. Marganushansa. So according to the Marga, you have to conduct yourself. According to the Atma, you conduct your Gyan Darshan Chant. Okay? Upaguhan. Upaguhan means what? Hiding one's guna and praising the guna of others. Hiding others' dosha and bringing out one's dosha. But we generally do the opposite. We hide our dosha and present our gunas. We hide the gunas of others and we talk very big of their doshas. You did like this, you did like this. Now, a Samyak Drishti means he'll be very careful in conducting himself. Okay, because he knows that whatever I do, it will bring karmic load to myself if I hurt anybody. So he'll let go. Then Rakshan. He'll do everything to protect the 3 jewels that he has got. He's ready to die for it. He's ready to die for it, to protect it. Okay. So these are the signs of a Samyak Drishti. Now, those who have enthusiasm for the opposite of these 7. Okay. For the opposite of these above 7, they are called as, Mithya Drishti. And those who have Utsa, Bhavana, praise, and Shraddha and Upasana of these 7 things, that is called Sudarshan. And when you don't have these, it is Kudarshan. Okay. When you have enthusiasm for these 7 things, when you have the Bhavana for these 7 things, when you praise these 7 things, when you have faith in these 7 things, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 verse. Okay, so then it is Sudarshan. And if you're having, it's not, if you're having enthusiasm for Kudarshan, वो उनको पूछ लो, मुझे नहीं चाहिए. उनको पूछ लो, मुझे नहीं चाहिए. Sorry, dear. So, when you have all these 7 and you have Ratnatre and all those who have it, they are the ones who are worthy of veneration. So that is Sudarshan. And when those who are not having these, they are having darshan of them is Kudarshan. So Sudarshan mein, you should have Utsa, enthusiasm, Bhavana, Shraddha, Prashansa, Upasana. Clear? Okay. So if a person does not have, listen carefully, very important line. If a person does not have these 5, what? Utsa, Bhavana, Prashansa, Shraddha, Upasana, his Samyaktva will go off. His Samyaktva will go off. Samyaktva hoga hi nahi, hoga bhi to chala jaye. Because you did not value it. You are not happy about it. So why it will stay with? Okay. Then Acharya Dev says, oh Bhavi Ji, you conquer Agyan by Gyan. You conquer Mithyatva by Samyaktva. And you conquer Moha by Ahimsa and all other ways of Charitra. Okay. So, Parikra Tyag karke Diksha Dharan kar. Now, what is Diksha? We think Diksha means leaving the home, leaving the family, changing the robes is Diksha. No. Diksha means Atma mein rehne mein daksha banna. To become efficient or skilled to absorb in the soul is Diksha. So he gives one very beautiful, okay, वो बाद में भाव पाहुड़ में आएगा, तब बता दो, अभी छोड़. Then he says, संयम भाव पूर्वक तप करो. Control, conquer your enemies, your Indriya, your Kashai, your untamed mind is your enemy. Control them. Control them means overpower them. Not subdue them. Not suppress them, but subdue them. Conquer them. And take to the 12-fold austerities. Understood? That is why in Jain Samaj, no, people who come closer to Muni Maharaj and Sadhu Sadhvi Bhagwan, they immediately start doing some charitra activities, some tap activities. Ratri Bhojan Tyag, Ashtami Chaturdashi Upvas, or whatever it, they start doing. Naukarsi, Porsi, they start doing. Okay, but these mere activities will not lead to moksha. Samyatva with Sayyamacharan, with tap, both are important. Like the wheels, no, you need 2 wheels, you need 4 wheels, like that. You need all the 4 Samyak Darshan, Gyan, Charitra, Tap for your jiva to roll on the path of moksha marga. Okay, so when you take to these, when you take to first अज्ञान को छोड़ दिया, ज्ञान हो गया, मिथ्यात्व गया तो सम्यक्त्व हो गया, then अहिंसा, संयम, तप, चारित्र हो गया, then only then you will be able to overcome moha and you will get to understand the vitarag bhav, and then you will get the shukla gyan. Such a beautiful process, this one gatha itself. Okay, so those who are agyani jeev, those who are mithya drishti, abuddhi ke uday se, abuddhi means agyan ke uday se, they will take to kudarshan. That means what? They will have enthusiasm, utsaha, faith in the opposite of Ratnatre followers and Ratnatre activities. So such people will remain in moha, and they will never get Samyak Darshan Gyan Charitra. So he says, when the jiva overcomes delusion, he gets Samyak Darshan Gyan, he understands the Dravya Gun Paryay Atma, he will get the Yathartha Shraddhan, then only he will take to the Charitra and overcome all the Charitra dosha, then he'll do the Aradhana of Nij Gun, then he will instantaneously destroy all the karmas. Kitna kaam hai karne ko. Again, I'll repeat these lines. Agyani jeev, Agyani jeev take to mithyatva and agyan, and they are in kudarshan, pravarti. But when the jiva gives up this enthusiasm for all kudarshan, he will become devoid of moha. So moha includes both the types of charitra, samyaktvacharan, sayamacharan. 1 minute. जब दरवाजा बंद करके रखो. So, first point, the jeev has to take to Samyak Darshan Gyan. But in the way, moha will keep coming. So then you have to, with this achar and with these 2 types of charitra, you have to get rid of moha. Then only your Samyak Darshan, see, Samyak Darshan Gyan are the wings. Samyak Darshan and Gyan are the wings. And your enthusiasm to exert in Samyak Darshan Gyan is charitra. According to the Samyak Darshan Gyan, you determine the nature of reality, and keeping that reality in focus all through is charitra. So when you take to all the 3, then you will understand the Dravya Gun Paryay Wali Satta Rupi Vastu, the one, that Atma that is existing with Dravya Gun Paryay. That you will understand. You will have the faith in it. You will have the experience of it. Faith matlab here experience of it. More the experience of it is charitra. Okay, coming face to face with the divine soul is Samvar, and absorbing in it is Nirjara. Okay, so when you come closer to your soul, then in the charitra, the doshas are there, no? The flaws are there in the charitra, not taking to the perfect charitra. All these flaws will be overcome. Now your charitra will become perfect and perfect and perfect. And in this charitra, you are doing the aradhana of Nij Gun, Gyan Darshan Guno ki aradhana. Aradhana means worship, veneration, devotion, accomplishment, adoration. Aradhana means adoration. You're adoring your Gyan Darshan Swabhavi Atma. Then what? Now you're not doing any new Ragvesh. You're not doing any new Moha. You're not doing any new Kashai, Vishay, Vasna. Nothing is there right now. So now you're not doing any Bandha. Asra Bandha is not happening. So Samvar is happening. And what old Moha will be coming, rising and coming, you are only remaining a spectator to it. You're not reacting. So that will go off in nature. So for a Samyak Drishti Jeev, only more Uday will come. Because he has very less time. The karmic stock is more means he will have more upsarg and parisha. The karmic stock is less means he will be absorbing in the soul and he is only attempting to absorb in the soul. When the actual absorption happens, Keval Gyan will happen. So that perfection of the absorption can take a few years, can take a few hours, can take few months, can take few births, or it can happen within Antarmoraj. That will be different for all the jivas. Okay, so this is how the karmic load is shed. This is how the karmas are destroyed. Are you all enjoying? Enjoying means understanding.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I loud and clear?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Chal, very good. So Sayam Acharan Charitra is of two types. One of householders, one of munis. So for a householder also, all the above process remains intact. But his commitment to total Charitra is not there. So he will take to the Anubratas, the minor vows, and those whose commitment is great, they will take to the Mahavratas. So who is greater in this world? The one who is taking to Mahavratas, the one who is self-restrained, the one who is closer to his soul, he will be closer to the to liberation and to happiness. All the others will remain away from it. So nowhere you see the word Jain is there. Nowhere you see the word Manushya is there. Everywhere Jeev only there. Okay, yeah. So now the for Shravak Charitra, there will be the 11 Pratimas, the 12 Vratas. All the list is given in the chart. I've already explained that you have to read it yourself. Okay. Then for Muni, it will be the, what to say, the Samiti, Gupti and all that. Now the difference between Charitra Pahud and Tattvartha Sutra classification of the Anuvratas. Anuvratas means the 12 Vratas. Kunda clubs the 6th and 7th Vrata. First of all, let me tell you, according to the Shwetambar, the 6th is the Dig Vrata, 7th is Bhogopabhoga Pariman Vrata, and 11th is Deshavakashik Vrata. But in the Digambar tradition, we will see the 7th is coming in the 11th, 11th will come in the 7th. Bhogopabhoga is in 11th, Deshavakashik is in 7th. Okay, that is the order for Shwetambar Digambar. But in this Charitra Pahud, we find a third order. What is that? 6th and 7th, Dig and Desha Vrat are clubbed together. Bhogopabhoga is brought in the 7th place. And in the 12th place, you have the Sallekhana Vrat. You have the Sallekhana Vrata. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
The Bhogopabhoga he brings in the 8th place, Anartha Dand in the 7th place, Like that, Sallekna is brought in among the 12 vratas. Okay, so that is how Kunda Kunda gives the classification of the 12 vratas. Okay, now Muni ke liye 5 Indriya Samvar, 5 vratas, then 25 bhavanas related to the 5 vratas. We saw in Tatvar Sutra. 5 Samiti, 3 Gupti. All these are told in Gatha number 29 to 37. Then in the next 5 Gathas, okay, very, very, very important. He tells us about Gyan ka Swarup, Gyan ki Mahima. This is what you studied in your, kya bole? Prakrit certificate course में आएगा, diploma course में आएगा. Paunanana Salilam.
Yeah, ma'am, we did it. Yeah.
You did it, no? In a certificate course?
Yes, ma'am. In the Ashtapagud, it's the first Gatha itself.
Yes, so that Gatha is from the Charitra Pahud ki Gatha number 37 ke baad. It is 41st Gatha.
Okay.
41st Gatha. I would like to recite this Gatha for all of you. Paunanana Salilam Nimmala Suvisuddha Bhava Sanjutta Ponti Sivalaya Vasi Tihuvana Chudamani Siddha. That means what? Having drunk. Drunk means consumed. The Jnana Rupi Salil. Salil yani water. Amrit. Which is, that Jnana is Nirmal. Suvishuddha Bhava Yukta. Such souls will become Shivalaya Vasi. They will be the ones who will occupy the Shivalaya. They are the Tribhuvan ke liye Chudamani. Chudamani is the ornament that is worn over here, the highest place. Likewise, all the Siddha Bhagwan will occupy the highest place. And they are the Siddha Bhagwan. So those who go through this Samyak Darshan Gyan Charitra and absorb in their Gyan and manifest that Gyan, they will become Siddha Bhagwan. Okay, so Acharya says, one who does not have Gyan, he cannot get the desired Vastu, whether it is in the spiritual world or Lokik world. Everywhere it is Gyan that is celebrated. Computers Gyan, social media Gyan, newspaper Gyan, print media Gyan, podcast Gyan, radio Gyan, interacting with others Gyan, cooking ke liye Gyan, to make any appliance you need Gyan, to make a mobile you need Gyan. But will this Gyan help you? No. Understanding the Gyan nature will bring you to the soul. So without Gyan, nobody can get the desired. Okay, so without Gyan, how will you know the difference between Gun and Dosh? How will you know the difference between right and wrong? How will you know the difference between Hey and Upade? How will you know what is good for you and what is not, what is constructive way of living and destructive way of living? Everywhere it is Gyan. Okay, so first know what is Gyan and how to use this Gyan. That is what is important. Okay, then he says, those who take to Samyaktva ke saath Sanyam, whether Agar or Anagar, will very soon Alpakal mein get moksha. And they are given the chart. So This Charitra Pahud, you understand it with Shuddha Bhava, then only you are wandering in the four gatis will stop and you will reach the state of Apunar Bhava. Bhava means birth. Apunar means no rebirth. With this, the Charitra Pahud ends. Anybody has any doubts? Please keep yourself muted, dear. Hello.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes, Pucho.
So all this charitra and the description related to it has to be objectively introspected from Nishchay and Vyavhar both point of view.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. See, Nishchay ka Nishchay. Atma is such and such. Uska Nishchay kar liya. Now to absorb in that is Vyavhar.
Okay.
Not all these activities are external.
Right.
In so many ways, the soul has gone away from it. So in so many ways, you come to the soul. So all these charitra activities are mentioned.
Okay.
There is so many ways the soul is distracted. So in so many ways, you have to bring it in.
Okay. It pretty much covers everything that a soul would be involving.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Now we'll take the next. Anybody has any other question, doubt, remark? Hey, nobody talks here. Such boring crowd. Sab muh band karke, video band karke baiठte hain. Not at all happy. Why am I shouting, puffing my lungs out? I don't know.
Sorry, ma'am. No, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
First of all, you people have no, I don't want to use the word. You have no manners to open your videos and sit in the class. You people have no manners. You have no courtesy. You have no vinay.
No,
you don't think you're doing something great, okay? The teacher is not happy when you're not switching on your videos. That means you're doing some other worldly thing and you're doing things, you're taking this gyan very lightly. That means your commitment is not 100%. Your focus is somewhere else. Those who don't switch on their videos, I'm not happy with them. I don't like them. I can bluntly say I don't like them. One second. Yes, take Bodha Pahud, 62 Gathas. Bodha again refers to getting the right understanding of Ratnatraya and those who are on the path of Ratnatraya. Bodha here means right understanding. Okay, now he says that you have to have the, right understanding of the 11 sthan. 11 sthan. Sthan means what? 11 things. You can say 11 things. What are those things? First is ayatan. You can write down the meaning. Ayatan means house. Second, chaitya graha, temple. Third, jina pratima. Jina pratima is the jina image. Darshan. Jina bimba. Jina bimba again refers to the jina pratima. Jina mudra again is related with the jina pratima. Gyan, Dev, Tirtha, Arhant, and Diksha. Pravarjya means Diksha. Again, I will repeat. Ayatan means house. Chaitya Graha means temple. Jina Pratima refers to the Jina image. What is Darshan? What is Jina Bimba? Bimba refers to reflection. Jina Mudra, Gyan, Dev, Tirtha, Arahant, and Pravarja. So we think we know all these 11. Somehow we know something about them. Ayatan means house, temple, all this we know. But here he's telling you in a very classic way to the real nature of these 11 things. You know, just something mind-blowing and out of the world things. Okay, so these 11 things are going to come up, and these 11 are related to Nirgrantha Sadhu. These 11 are related to Nirgrantha Sadhu ka Swarupa. See, he's explained Charitra. And who takes to the Charitra? Sadhu. So when a Sadhu becomes a Sadhu, he should be a living embodiment of these 11 things. Understood? Okay, so when he is following all these Charitra correctly, he is Nirdosh. See, our house is there, no? We try to keep it clean or not? We try to keep it clean or not? So our house means Ayatan. So the Ayatan should be clean. So again, I will say, now your soul is the member and your body is the Ayatan. So your body should be clean. Okay. Now your soul is the Ayatan and the Ananta Gunas are residing there. So the soul is the Ayatan, where the Ananta Gunas will reside. Keval Gyan Adi Ananta Gun will reside. So that soul has to be pure. The Chitta Shuddhi should be there. For that only Ratnatraya is taken up. Understood, dear? Huh? Again, I will repeat. Your house will be clean, then you can live comfortably there. Your body is clean, then your mind can live comfortably in the body. And when your soul is clean, the Ananta Gunas will be able to live there for infinite times. So that Nirdosh Atma is the Ayatan. And one who is absorbing in that Nirdosh Atma is a Sadhu. He's doing the sadhana of it. So the Sadhu is Ayatan. Understood? Sadhu is the house of infinite properties of accomplishment of the soul. We thought Sadhu means a human being who is walking on the path of moksha. No, what is moksha? Purity he is experiencing. That is, he's residing in his house of purity. Okay. So he says, Nirdosh Nirgrantha Sadhu is the Ayatan. And he is the Chaitya Graha. He is all the 11. He is all the 11. See here, Samyak Darshan Gyan Charitra. And who is the one who follows the perfect Charitra? Sadhu. So this Charitra should be of these 11 types. Not 11 types. In 11 ways you have to understand that Charitra. And if a Sadhu does not know these 11 ways, then he cannot remain in the Charitra, Samyak Darshan Gyan Charitra. He's only a Sadhu in name, not in spirit and deed. Understood? Kya keh rahe hai, Kunda Kunda Dev? Nobody else can talk like this.
Ma'am, I have a question. If the Swarupacharan Charitra is also followed by a Shravak, then can we say he is on the process of seeing these 7 stages, 11 states?
Partially.
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 Okay.
But he cannot perfect it.
Okay.
He cannot perfect it.
Oh, thank
you. It is like the full moon and one face of the moon. Chandrama ki solvi kala. Okay. But that has to grow, no? For the faces of the moon have to increase. Then only the full moon can come. So this increase cannot happen in a householder's life. The experience of the Samyakta Acharan can start. But the Sayam Acharan will be partial.
Yeah.
Not complete. He cannot give up the 5 sensual activities. He cannot give up the 6 indriya, ka sambar. He cannot take up. So for him, the Sanyam is not perfect. Perfect matlab not complete. It is perfect, but not complete.
Okay.
See, Samyaktva Acharan has come means that partial Sanyam is perfect. But completion of it will not happen in the householder state.
Okay. Thank you.
So then he says, from the Vyavahar point of view, the images made of dhatu and pashan. Pashan means stones, marble, etc. And dhatu means metal. So from Vyavahar point of view, we call them as that Akriti, as Pratima, as Jinnabimba, and these temples, all these are made of physical things. But understand, he's saying one more thing, that even Arhants come under Sadhu. So here Arhant is included. So Arhant is also a Sadhu. Sadhu is one who is an embodiment of Ratnatraya. So Arhants are embodiments of Ratnatraya. Okay. So now the Jayachandji Chabra has given the, what to say, in this Vachanika, the 6 lines, giving about the details about the 11 things. Now we will take each one quickly. First is Ayatan. Ayatan means dharma ka sthan. House means the sthan, the place where we'll stay. So Ayatan means where dharma will abide, where dharma will grow, where dharma will blossom. So that place of stay is called Ayatan. So the Shreshta, the best place is Siddhayatan, where all the Siddha Bhagwan stay. So from the Vyavahar point of view, the Siddha Shila is the Ayatan. But actually the Siddhas are abiding in their Ananta Gunas. So that Ananta Guna Swarup Atma is the Ayatan. From the Nishchay point of view, Siddha Bhagwan are residing in, they are enjoying their Ananta Gun. 10 minutes, sir. Clear? So even you and I, from Vyavahar point of view, we are staying in this Akash Pradesh. But actually we are in our soul. Again, the sugar from Vyavahar point of view is in the box, is in the dabba. Shakkar ka dabba. But where is shakkar actually? Where is all the sweetness of sugar? In the sugar. The dabba may be of plastic or gold or silver or metal or copper or mitti ka bartan. It doesn't make any difference to the sweetness of sugar. Likewise, the soul, whether it is in a bodied state or disembodied state, it makes no difference to the qualities of the soul. Clear? So, in the path of the jinas, external and internal Sanyam, a Muni who is endowed with both the types of Sanyam is the abode of all supreme virtues. Okay, so the real Dharmayatan is the Muni who is embodiment of Dharma. And from Vyavahar point of view, where he resides, we call that place as Dharmayatan. Clear? I cannot make more clear than this. You only have to make it for yourself. Now take the second one, Chaitya Graha. This word Chaitya has more than 100 meanings. Chiti, Chita, Chetana, Chaitya, Chaityalaya, Chaitya Vraksh. So Chaitya refers to Chetana, Atma. First, Atma is Chetana. Okay, so where that Atma is realized and from where the Jeev has become liberated. So there in the olden days, the Chaitya Vraksha would be built. The memory trees. You know? Nowadays, they put the tomb and all those things. But in those days, they would plant trees. A tree would grow over there. Forests would grow over there. So that would become Chaitya Vraksh. And then there would be a Chaityalaya temple. Then there would be an image installed over there. That is Chaitya. Okay. And the funeral pyre where the body is kya bole, cremated. That is also called as Chita. Okay. So all these words you have to understand. But what he's telling, Chaitya Graha, where you find the Chetana of Sukha, Dukha, Bandha, Moksha. That is called Chaitya. And wherever this Chaitya is there, the Shat Jivani Kai, a Muni understands the Chaitya residing in the Chaitya Graha, the body. And he protects them. He doesn't do anything to harm them. So such a Muni is Chaitya Graha. And all Jiva are Chaitya Graha. In every Jiva, the Chaitya is residing. So help ever, hurt never. Clear? Understood? Okay. Shat Jivon ki raksha karne wale Sanyami Atmagyani Muniraj are Chaitya. And from Vyavahar point of view, the temples, Jinalaya, are Chaityalaya. Clear? Okay. Chalo. Next, Jina Pratima. One who is following the Ratnatraya, Vitaragi Muni, are the walkie-talkie, mobile, Jangam Pratimas. Jina Pratimas. That's why there's one very beautiful prayer line, which says, Chalte firte siddhon se guru, charanon mein sheesh namate hain, hum chale aapke pad chihnon par, yahi bhavana bhate hai. That means what? Chalte firte Siddha Bhagwan, walkie-talkie Siddha Bhagwan are our munis. I bow down to them so that I may also tread on that great path which the sadhus, acharyas, upadhyaya and the arhats tread. Okay. So that is a jangam. Jangam means mobile. Opposite of jangam is thavar, immobile. So ashta karma rahit, ananta chatushtay yukta. Ananta chatushtay is ananta jnana darshana. Ashta karma rahit, you all understand, right? Guna madam, Umeshini madam. Ashta karma rahita. And ashta guna sahita. Ananta guna sahita. Deha rahita. Disembodied. Achal. Achal means they will never be, coming out of that supreme nature. Siddha Bhagwan are sthavar pratima. They are not going to move from that place. Okay. So Nishchay say these two are Vandan Yogya. And from Vyavahar point of view, the images made of Dhatu, Dhatu means metal and Pashan means stone, they are also Vyavahar mein Vandaniya. So now when you go to a temple and you bow down to the image, you will remember whom you actually have to remember. Whom you have to remember? Your own soul. Nobody else. Bit. So darshan. Next comes darshan. So samyak darshan, gyan, sanyam, sudharma is nirgrantha moksha marga. And whoever reveals it, that is darshan. Whoever is showing you that path. Okay. Like he says, right? Like the flower is Gandhamaya. Gandhamaya means it is an embodiment of the smell. Pushpa means flower. And what is milk? It is ghee maya. Grit maya. Grit means ghee, liquid gold. In the same way, Jaina darshan is Samyak darshan Jnana Charitra Maya. Jaina darshan is equal to Ratnatraya. Okay. So, and Muniraj is having the external and internal Ratnatraya. So, Muniraj is an embodiment of darshan. Jaina darshan. He is a living embodiment of the Jaina philosophy, the Jaina darshan. Clear? Okay. Next, Jina Bimba. Karma Kshay ka Karan. Shuddha Shiksha or Diksha dene wale. Very, very beautiful line. I'm going to go to the Gatha number 16 and 18 of Bodha Pahud. If you have Ashtapagud, you can see over there. Very beautiful. Jina Bimbam Nanamayam Sanjama Suddham Suviyarayam Cha Jamdei Dikha Sikha Kammakhaya Karane Suddha. Such a beautiful gatha, you know. Jina Bimba are Jnanamaya. Like how flower is Gandhamaya, sugar is Sweetamaya, gold is Goldamaya. Like that, Jina Bimba, Bimba again refers to the Jina Pratima, is Jnanamaya. See, first they explained the external part of the Jina Pratima, now the internal part. That is Jnanamaya. Okay. And it is Sayyama Suddham Vitaragam Cha. That Jina, when you look at Paramatma, Paramatma ka Bimba, you see him as an embodiment of Sayyam, self-control. You are offering all ornaments and gold and silver to him, he is not opening his eyes. You are not praying to him, he is not opening his eyes. The Indra is coming and bowing down to him, he is not opening the eyes. He is not opening the eyes means he is not taking cognizance of it. Where is what cognizance he is taking? He is taking cognizance of his pure soul, internalization of all supreme Purusharth. So he is an embodiment of Atishay Sayyama, Shuddha, Vitaraga, not an iota of Ragadvesha. And they are giving you the Shiksha and Diksha, how to understand your soul and how to come to your soul. Diksha and Sikha Deyi. वो शिक्षा दे रहे हैं, how to absorb in the soul and how to become well versed in it, how to become efficient in it, proficient in it. That is Diksha. And this is Karma Kshaya Karan. This kind of absorption in the soul is the cause of annihilation of all karmas. Such is the nature of Jina Bimba. Okay. Like that, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gathas are there. You should read them. You could understand little bit of Prakrit. Jina Bimbam Nana Mayam Sanjama Suddham Suviyarayam Jam Deyi Jo Deta Hai Dikha Sikha Diksha or Shiksha Karma Kshay Karane Suddha.
Yeah.
Okay. Chalo. Understood? So they are Vandaniya, Pujaniya. Vandaniya means physically bowing down. Pujaniya means mentally what is adoring them. Jina Mudra. Jina Mudra, you all know what is Jina Mudra? Padmasan, and on the left hand, the right hand, and the thumb touching both each other. And your hand on near your Nabhi. And your spine erect. Externally, this is the Jina Mudra. We have Jnana Mudra, Chinna Mudra, all kinds of mudras we have. So here, Jina Mudra. So now what they are telling from the spiritual point of view, the one who is experiencing the pure soul and who is endowed with vrat and tapa, okay, and the one who gives you training in Jina Shasana, Diksha Shiksha, and whose mudra tells you that they are beyond Vishay and Kashai, and they are totally in the self-restraint post, such Acharya Dev are Jina Mudra. The Acharyas are practicing to become Jinas. But do we see Acharyas today like this? Spine erect, Vitaraga Mudra. So always keep your spine straight. If your spine is straight, you will not have any disease. Physically, mentally, and even at the spiritual level, that is important. So practice correcting your posture. At the physical, mental, and spiritual level. Now comes Gyan. Moksha Marga mein Shuddhatma ki prapti. Prapti means accomplishment of Shuddhatma. See, we all are Shuddhatma. But the accomplishment of it, without it, is of no use. It is really of no use. It is like you're having $1 million, but you're not aware of it. It's of no use. Only when you're aware of it, you know the usage of it, you put to use and you get rid of all your poverty and deprivation. Likewise, Moksha Marga ka hetu is Shuddhatma ki prapti. And that can happen only by Gyan. So, here, very, very nice Gatha. What is that Gatha? Gatha number 20 to 23. Namu phone. Namu phone. So what is that Gatha? We have done it in our Prakrit class. Mai dhanuham jasathiram sudaguna bana suatirayanattam. See, I'm not teaching Hindi. It is all Prakrit. Rayanattam paramatha baddhalakho navichukkadi mokhamagas. Now you'll have to write a few things. Bow and arrow. That in that bow, you have the dory. Dory you have, no, that thread, rope. And then you have the knot. And then you have the arrows. Okay. Now here in this Gatha is telling, the bow is your mati gyan. Your mai dhanuham. Jasathiram. Supposing you want to use your bow and arrow, if your hand is shaking, can you shoot your target? Now, if the target is not fixed and you keep shooting arrows, no use. You may hit the dart. You may hit the, kya bolte hain usko, your target, but you are not aware that you have hit the target. That is also of no use. Okay. So your dhanush, that bow is your mati gyan, and Shruta Gnan is the dory. Shruta Gnan is the thread or the rope. It cannot be thread, it cannot be rope. It's a thin rope. It's a thin rope. Or a thick thread. Okay. And the Ratnatraya Rupi arrows. The Ratnatraya Rupi arrows. And Paramartha, you have fixed your Paramartha. Your Gyayak Bhav you want to hit. So, now your Gyayak Bhav is your target. For that, you need your Mati Gyan to be sthir. The Shrut Gyan has to be in place. And Ratnatraya arrows have to be put. Then only you will hit your target. So, such a person will never chukkadi, navi chukkadi. Chukkadi means he will not fail to hit the target. He will hit the target. He will not fail to come on the moksha marga. He will come on the moksha marga. Understood, dear Rajal, Rita?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
समझ में आया?
Yes, ma'am.
समझ में आया क्या? कोई repeat करेगा? Somebody will repeat. யாராவது repeat பண்ணுவீங்களா?
நான் பண்றேன், ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
பண்ணுங்க.
Bow is Madhikyan.
First of all, who is talking?
I'm Malati, ma'am. Malati.
Who is this talking without the video on? Why should we listen to you? No, why should we listen to you?
Madam. I am Malati, madam.
பேசுங்க, வீடியோ ஆன் பண்ணிட்டு. எதுக்கு நான் சொல்லணும் வீடியோ ஆன் பண்ணுங்க? வேற வேலை இல்லை எனக்கு.
Bow is Madhikyan. Harrow is Ratnatriya. You should use Sutta Gyan. Sutta Gyan is thread. You should pointing you should have these three. Hitting point should be Gyaik Bhav. Then will such a person have these three and pointing at Gyaik Bhav, you will reach the moksha.
Moksha Marga.
Moksha Marga.
Ah.
You will correctly ride in the path of Moksha Marga.
He will come on the Moksha Marga. He will not be cheated.
Yeah.
He will definitely arrive on the Moksha Marga.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
So we are not interested on arriving on the Moksha Marga. We are interested in Moksha. But we are fixing our target as Moksha. But Bhagwan has asked us to fix our target as our pure soul.
Okay.
So we have not got Moksha to date. In the name of Moksha Marga, something we are doing, but we are not doing this. Mati Dhanush is not sthir. Shrutagyana is not there. Ratnatraya arrows are not there. The Paramartha Lakshya is not fixed. And we want moksha. We are doing something and we think we'll get moksha. So all these are mudata. Loka mudata, dharma mudata, pakhandi mudata. So Kunda says, amuda drishti you should have. How beautifully everything is connected, no? The whole Jainism becomes clear when we read Kunda. And outside, when you go and tell Kunda, they'll say you're talking of Digambar. Oh God, I've stopped talking about Kunda to people. I only keep talking to myself about Kunda. Those who listen, I will tell them about Kunda. Those who don't listen, how much I feel, I should build a big temple for Kunda and write all his words and give it to the world, You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Ma'am, can I ask you something? When you say, when he is saying to have a steadfast mati gyan as a bow, is he meaning to be non-responsive to any external stimuli to the mati gyan?
It is not in your hands. Okay. Not to react to external stimulus is not in your hands. According to your bhumika of Gunasthan, the stimulus will be there.
Okay.
According to your Gunasthan, the stimulus will be there. It is not in your hands. But when you fix your objective, your mati will become disciplined. Okay. And one fine day you will go beyond it. The transcendental level you will.
Okay.
But in the first step, you cannot attempt your 12 standard portions. First standard, you cannot study 12 standard portions. Step by step, you have.
Yeah.
So you fumble. You are attempting, you fumble. It's okay. But I am a knower that I have fumbled. I am the Gyayaka. I am the Gyayaka. So in Friday's class, I taught a very beautiful thing, In the Shvetamba tradition, if you go to the temples, and even in Digambar tradition, you have the Ashtamangala Darpan ஒன்னு இருக்கு. Darpanna mirror. Irka இல்லையா? அதே மாதிரி Shvetamba traditionல they will keep a mirror on the outside the Garbhagriha. And there will be one small fan-like thing made of silver or whatever it is. No? So what we do, what they do is, even I like this practice. So I go to the Shvetamba temple or Digambar temple, So I will try to do that mentally. So they will take the mirror, okay, and they'll keep it here. They'll keep it here. Okay. So when you keep the mirror over here, small mirror, they'll keep it over here. And in that mirror, you will see the reflection of the Pratima. So you'll see the reflection when you look deep inside, that Pratima the reflection is deep inside. Now you have to equate that with you. And say, I am that. I am not this. I am that. Thou art that. Thou art that. Atma, you are that. You are not this. So the more and more, so the more and more I am that, I am that, I am that. Now your mati related to this body and world becomes disciplined. And then one fine day you absorb in it, the mati stays outside. So first, fixing your target is important. Goal setting is important. Even in management, corporate level, they give you goals now. 1 lakh customers, 1 lakh insurance, 1 lakh orders, whatever. And then you have to move towards it. So when you move towards it, you have to detach from all other distractions. So when your goal is fixed, your mati moves towards it, then all other distractions go, then it becomes sthir. Now you are having the swadhyay, the shut gyan, the dori is there, and the ratnatraya ke baan, and you keep hitting the target. You keep hitting the target. You keep hitting the target. So you are moving on the moksha marg.
Right.
And you accomplish it. You perfect it. It is moksha.
Yeah.
What?
Not as simple as it looks. Thank you.
Very easier said than done.
Yeah.
Easier said than done. Okay. So very beautifully this gatha is told. Next, Dev. Who is Dev? He says, Dhammo Daya Visuddho, Gatha number 25. Dhammo Daya Visuddho, Pavajja Savvasanga Parichatta, Devo Bhavagaya Moho, Udaya Karo Bhavva Jivanam. We studied in Prakrit. Who is what is dharma? Dharma is that which is full with daya. Daya means what? Again, compassion, karuna for your own soul first. And like your own soul, you see everybody and you hurt nobody. Okay. So, and pavajja, what is pravarja? Giving up all external contacts is diksha, charitra, guru. And deva is one who has conquered raga, moha. So here they are giving the definition of Deva Guru Dharma. Deva Guru Dharma. Such an embodiment of daya and detachment and moha rahit gyan swabhav. Udaya karo bhavya jivanam. The bhavya jivas will rise with the nimit of these external three. Dharma, Guru and Dev. Okay. Like this, very beautiful gathas. I feel like reading all, but I'll come back. Now, Dev is one whose moh is gone. Dharma, Daya, Vishuddha, Pravarja, Sarva Sangha, Parigraha. Tirtha, that which helps you to cross the ocean of transmigration is called Tirtha. That which helps you to ferry across the river, that river bank is also called as Tirtha. But here, Samyaktva Mahavratta, Shuddha Panchendriya se Virakta, Islok Parlok, Desire Rahita, Nirmal Atma is called Tirtha. The desireless, enlightened soul, which is endowed with perfect conduct, is called Tirtha. So we have Chalte Firte Tirtha, Sadhu, Sadhvi, Shravak, Shravika. Okay. Last Arhanta Bhagwan. No, 10th one is Arhanta Bhagwan. So Keval Gyani Aryanta Bhagwan, but here those who have got the Tirthankar Pad are called Aryanta Bhagwan. Understand Aryanta Bhagwan from 4 Nikshepa, Ghati, Aghati, Karma, Rahita. And those who have understood the Arhant from the Gunasthan, Marganasthan, Jivasthan point of view, you should understand the Dravya Arihanta, the Bhava Arihanta. So Dravya Arihanta are those without the 18 doshas. The Bhava Arihanta are those without Moha Raga Dvesha and endowed with Keval Gyan. And sadhus only reach that level of Arhant. And Arhants are sadhus. Sadhu is one who is doing the sadhana of Nij Gun. And perfecting the sadhana is Arhant Dasha. And how they did it? By Pravarjya. Pravarjya means Diksha. Antarang Bahirang detachment. Kashaya Moha Raga Dvesha Papa Rahita is called as Diksha. Equanimity, letting go, Samata Bhav is Diksha. One who does not take to the beautification of the body. Okay, one who takes to Upsham Kshama Dama. Whenever the Kashai rises, you don't attend to it, it is Upshama. You have infinite Kshamta of Ananta Jnana Darshan Charitra. You are working on it by remaining in Sama. And Dhamma, Indriyon ka Daman. So that is called as Pravarjya. So Pravarjya happens for those who are with the 6 types of Sahanan, Sarva Parigra Rahita Nirgranta Swarup, not having even Lesha Matra, then residing in Shmashan, Parvat Gufa, Parvat Shikhar, forest, mountain tops, mountain caves, and all that. And they are always engaged in Swadhyaya and Dhyan. And they are without Raga, Dvesha, Mana, fear, Ahankar, etc. So such Acharya Dev says, these, and they are the ones who are having the knowledge of the 12 Angas, 14 Purvas, and they are the protectors of Shad Jivanikai. So they are the ones who are following the Pravarjya. So with this, the Bodha Pahud lesson ends. So how many Pahud we have finished? 4. Another 4 more remaining. And Bhava Pahud has nearly 165 gathas. I cannot teach you all. It's a very long lesson. So I'll request you all to read and come for the next class. Okay. And then we will do Moksha Pahud, and then Linga Pahud, Shila Pahud. They are very small ones. Shil Pahud, yes. So I would like to end the class today. I've got some guests at home. So I'll request you all to study. If Saurabh sir can teach Bhav Pahud, thoda aap log padho, ya fir aap log kuch bhi karo. Okay. Nij nidhi nij ne batai, यह अनंत उपकार उसके लिए जिन वाणी माँ को वंदना शतबार. These 11 things were very beautiful, no?
Definitely, ma'am. Very eye-opening.
Very eye-opening, no? Very beautiful.
Yeah.
The more you read, no, the more insights you get.
Yeah. I was reading about it yesterday, and that's when I felt like this is something I have never come across.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It is not there in any other form of Jain literature. These 11 things, no? Even I have not seen them anywhere, the way he interprets. So Kunda Kunda, you can say, you know, he's drunk with the spiritual nectar and he's poured it in his literature.
True.
You know, I have great admiration. So after Kunda Kunda, no, aankheं kahin tikti ch nahi.
Yeah.
कोई और literature पे टिकती च नहीं. Okay,
Good
I would
food
like
for
to
thought,
detach, friends. I would like to detach.
Thank you,
You all
ma'am.
take care. Jai Jinendra.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Jai Jinendra.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra.
Thank you.